Hey, what's up everyone? Professor Danny and Alex. Today we're going to be looking at some Jiu-Jitsu escapes from basic positions, so check it out. All right guys, so the first technique we're going to look at is the mount escape. All right, so everyone knows the basic escapes such as the trap and roll, the basic elbow escape. The problem with those basic escapes is they work, it's just that everyone knows them. So you go to any Jiu-Jitsu academy, they're going to show you the trap and roll from day one. Now, every time I post my hands here, if he goes for the trap and roll, now I'm aware I'm always removing my arm from there. So it's hard for a beginner to escape the mount position against a more seasoned mount controller, if you will. Now, look, we're going to show you a nice little trick that can get someone out of the mount in this position. So look, once I'm here, instead of focusing on the arms, what he's going to do is turn his body slightly onto the side. That forces me with a little bump to post my hands to the mat. But instead of focusing on the trap and roll, what he's going to be doing is moving his body towards one of my foot. On the side he's framing the leg. Now he's going to overhook the foot with his heel. All right? And now he's going to pull the foot up in the air. And now from here, push, finalize the escape into the half guard position. All right? Now from here, it's very easy to recompose your guard. But we're going to take a look at that first part just one more time. So it's important to understand that once you're on the bottom now, you want to keep the opponent against your hips, all right? So if I'm moving up, he needs to frame my hips so I don't go higher. Now what he wants to do here is turn his body in this direction, and now it makes it very easy for him to overhook with his heel, my foot. Now he lifts the foot up in the air, and now to push the knee, he's going to use his elbow, bring the leg inside, and now he's recomposed what we refer to the half guard position. Now from here, we need to recompose the full guard. So look at how he's framing my body so I don't put all of my body weight onto him. And he also wants to keep monitoring this arm so I don't hook his head. And now he's going to shrimp slightly, make some space to bring the other knee in, and then pull the arm up and recompose the guard position. Now we're going to look at the side control position, another very common position you're going to end up if someone passes your guard. Okay, so look, what he wants to do is always keep this knee tight against my waist. All right, so take a look. When someone is in side control right here, you'll notice that he's trying to recover the guard. All right, but every time he wants to recover the guard, my hip is too low. So in reality, when I'm holding chest to chest, I'm super tight. All right, so for the tutorial, I'm just going to keep some space here so you guys can see exactly what's going on. So he wants to keep his knee up slightly like this, but always keep one on the ground. This will serve as an anchor so he can bridge me off of him. Watch how you bridge me off, okay? So what we're going to do is connect some frames. So if you notice here, a lot of times your arms might end up behind your back. So two things you don't want to do when you're underneath the side control is number one, hold on to the opponent because you're only helping me holding you down. And number two is extending your legs. All right, that's a common problem. Sometimes people don't use the bridges. So you want to keep your knees bent. That way there you can use this to elevate the hips. All right, so instead of putting the arms on the outside, we're going to focus on bringing the arms on the inside. We always want to try to get the inside control when we're on the bottom. So look, he's going to bring one frame inside the hip and the other one across the neck. So he's going to bring the hand across the neck. Now he has the inside control. From here, he's able to bridge me off, create a little space, and now insert the shin across my belt line. Now once he has this, he can use his legs, which are more powerful than his arms, to frame me away. Once he has this position here, it's time to recompose the guard. If you notice the first escape, we pull the arm out of the way. He's going to do the same mechanic here to pull this out and then shrimp one more time so he has me inside his closed guard position. All right, so we're going to take a look at it one more time. So I'm in side control. He creates some frames, 1 and 2 right here. Now he bridges me off to insert the knee here, and now he extends his body away, pulls the arm across, and then he can recover the closed guard position and start some sweeps, some submission holds, whatever attack he chooses. All right, the next one we're going to look at is scooting out to the backside. All right, so again, he wants to bring one frame inside and one inside in front of the neck, okay? But now when he bridges, what he's going to do is keep the elbow monitoring the body weight here, but swim his hand underneath the armpit, all right? That's referred to as an underhook. Once he has the underhook now, what he's going to do is shuck the arm and now scoot out the back door and then go for the back, either low back control as a tight waist or coming up as a seatbelt position, okay? So this is a nice escape you can do. We do this in both gi and no gi. So one more time here. So once I'm in side control here, he wants to gets his frames in, 1, 2, pushes me off, underhook the arm, very important. Once you underhook the arm, you want to get a nice high underhook, not too low at the belt line. If it's the elbow is low here, it's easy for me to put him back down and put all of my body weight. If the underhook is high right here, now it's harder, right? He's putting the arm away from his body, and now it makes it easy to shuck the arm off, and now scoot out the back door and attack the back. Now, another very common position you might get stuck in is the back control, right? A lot of people, when you're starting out, are always having issues escaping the back control. A couple of different escapes, but today we're going to show you an easy one. So here, I have the seatbelt control. The first thing you want to do is prevent me from choking you. So look at how he's going to go 2-on-1. So when you hold the arm, always hold the arm that's dangerous for you. So this is the arm I'm going to start attacking the neck. So not this one just yet. So now he wants to control that arm. 2-on-1, all right? So he wants to keep the wrist away from his neck. Now, once he keeps this, he's gonna start to bridge into me and turn to the side. Notice how he leans onto the weak side, the underhook side. And now he's gonna scoot his hips, remove one of the bottom hooks. Now he's gonna break the grip, one, overhook the arm, and now grab the pants. And from here, keep his escape going, and now switch his grip into the escape. So we're going to take a look from this angle again. So first things first, don't forget, protect your neck. So he's going to go 2-on-1 on the arm that might attack the neck. And now from here, he's going to bridge into me, fall onto the weak side. Now he's going to scoot his hips out. That removes one of the hooks, okay? Now it's important to break the grip now. One, overhook the arm. Now if you notice, there's 2 overhooks. So I'm stuck with 2 underhooks. So now I can't choke his neck. My next option from here is going to be to try to bring this foot across the hip and go into the mount. So he wants to prevent this by grabbing the pant leg. Right here where the knee is. He's gonna make a nice grip by still controlling the arm, and now he's gonna finalize his movement to escape, switch the grip, keep the foot up in the air as he transitions into side control. So we'll do this last one more time quick. All right, so there you have it, some basic fundamental escapes for your jiu-jitsu training. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Leave us a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe for more content just like this one. We'll catch you
in your next video.
Take care.